Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're diving deep into DC stuff all the time. Today we're talking about something that's got the internet a little bit buzzing lately. Clayface is officially DC's most underrated villain, and yeah, he's finally getting his own film. And then let me tell you, after seeing that new teaser trailer and poster that dropped recently, I'm convinced this dude could straight up carry a whole ass film on his, shifting shoulders. If you've been sleeping on Clayface, I don't blame you. In the comics and old cartoons, he often gets treated like the shape-shifting blob guy who shows up for a cool fight scene and then bounces. But nah man, Clayface is so much deeper than that. He's tragic as hell, he's got these heavy identity issues that hit different, and when you strip away the powers, it's basically a story about a guy losing everything that made him human. That's why this new film feels much like a game changer. It's not just another villain origin flick, it's positioning itself as a full-on body horror thriller set in the DCU. And honestly, it might be the boldest swing James Gunn and the team have taken yet. Let me break it down for you real quick, and yeah, we're gonna go in depth because this deserves it. The premise they're running with is Street Fighter. Matt Hagen is this up-and-coming actor in Gotham, good-looking dude on the rise, living that Hollywood dream. Then some gangster messes him up bad. Disfigures his face in a brutal way, probably because Hagen crossed the wrong people or refused to play ball. His career, done. His looks, which were basically his whole identity, gone. Desperate, he turns to this fringe scientist as a last resort. She's working on some experiment, cutting edge stuff that's supposed to fix him. Instead, it transforms his entire body into living clay. Boom, Clayface is born. But it's not some clean, now I have superpowers moment. It's messy, painful, and deeply disturbing. That setup alone gives the film so much to chew on. It's not just guy gets powers and love becomes bad guy. It's about loss of identity. Imagine waking up every day in your face, your hands. Your whole body isn't yours anymore. You can mold it into anyone. But who are you when you can be everyone? That's some real existential dread right there. In the comics, especially the Batman the Anime series episodes Defeated Clay, Matt Hagen's story always had his sadness to it. Or bizarre color is it. He was a performer who relied on his looks and talent, and the clay basically stole his humanity while giving him his twisted freedom. The film seems to be pulling heavily from that vibe, but cranking that horror way up. The trailer that just dropped, man, it's short but it hits hard. We see Matt Hagen in a hospital bed, head all bandaged up, one eye bloodshot, and bulging like he's already coming apart. Then these quick, nasty cuts of his face melting, skin trusting like putty, features disappearing, no eyes, no mouth, just this grotesque shifting mass. The final shot where he drags his hand down his dissolving face, chilling. It feels less like a superhero teaser and more like something out of The Thing or Society mixed with classical body horror. And the poster, even creepier. That distorted, melting face staring back at you with the Thailand energy of look fear in the face. It's unsettling in the best way. No bright colors, no flashy action, just raw, gross transformation that makes you squirm. DC's going full rated R horror here, and after the success of Darker Takes in the DCU, it feels like the right move. Let's get into the cast and crew, because this is stacked in a smart way. Tom Rhys-Harris is playing Matt Hagen Clayface, and from what we've seen so far, he's nailing that charming actor who slowly unravels energy. He's got that leading man look that makes the fall hit harder. When the clay takes over, Naomi Echo is Dr. Caitlin Bates, described as this fringe scientist, kinda like a shady Elizabeth Holmes type, all ambitious and morally grey. She's also Mike Hagen's love interest, which has this toxic, corrosive romance layer. Imagine falling for someone while your body's literally falling apart. That's messy on every level. Max Minghella plays a Gotham City police detective who's been dating Bates, so you got this triangle of jealousy, suspicion, and what the hell is happening to this guy tension. Then you got solid vets like Eddie Marson, Danny Densick, Nancy Carroll, and Joshua Bates in undisclosed roles, probably filling out the gangster side, corrupt execs, or probably early hints at bigger Gotham players. It feels intimate, but with room to expand. Behind the scenes, this is where it gets exciting. James Watkins is directing. Dude did Speak No Evil, who knows how to make everyday situations feel uncomfortable and scary. He's perfect for his slow burn body horror descent. The screenplay is by Mike Flanagan and Hossein Amini, story by Mike Flanagan. If you know Flanagan's work, The Haunting of Hill House, Dr. Sleep, and Midnight Mass, you know he excels at blending emotional tragedy with genuine terror. He doesn't just do jump scares, he makes you care about the characters while their world and bodies crumble. Amini brings that sharp, character-driven writing too. Together, they're treating Clayface like a real human tragedy first, or second. It's all produced by James Gunn and Peter Safran's DC Studios, with Matt Reeves involved as well. This puts it firmly in the new DCU, Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. It's not connected to the old DCU mess, it's its own thing, but it sets up that darker, grounded Gotham vibe we'll probably see more of when Brave and the Bold rolls around. Having a horror focus, the villain movie this early shows Gunn's willing to let different genres breathe in the universe, instead of forcing everything into one big team of style, film, or project. Smart move. What I love most is how this film leans into the more than just a shapeshifter blob angle. Yes, we've got the clay powers, morphing, stretching, and maybe some close combat stuff, but the heart is just the entity crisis and the body horror of losing yourself piece by piece. It's about an actor who performed for a living, not performing just to look human. The love story with the scientist as their toxic ambition flavor. She's trying to play God with his body, and it destroys them both. The cop boyfriend brings law enforcement into it, probably chasing this new monster while not realizing how close he is to the truth. It all screams psychological depth, wrapped in a visceral, gross-out moments. Look, Clayface has always been slapped down compared to the big Batman rogues, like Joker, Penguin, or Riddler. But in the right hands, it looks like he's got them. He has serious leading villain potential, a story about fame, beauty, and desperation. And what happens when science tries to fix what can't be fixed? That's timeless, throwing Gotham's corruption, a revenge arc, and some early DCU world building, maybe subtle nods to bigger threats or Batman himself lurking in the shadows. And you got something that could surprise a lot of people. The film's hitting theaters this October 23rd, and if the teaser is any indication, it's going to be one of the most talked about releases of the year. Dark, disturbing, emotional, and gross in all the right places. Are you hyped for this? Or do you think Clayface should have stayed a side villain? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you read the comics or watched the anime series episodes? Which Clayface story is your favorite? And yeah, let me know if you want more deep dives on other underrated DC characters. If you enjoyed this, smash the like button, subscribe for more comic book film breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay creepy, everybody. Peace.